Hello my dear student, welcome back on my YouTube channel uniquestudy.com, and today we are going to discuss about the topic direct and indirect narration. Okay, so let's start the video and know more thing about the means of direct and indirect. Okay, first we talking about the means of direct narration and after that means of indirect narration. Okay, so here is the let's start the video and know. First we know the what is the meaning of the direct narration. Okay, direct narration means direct speech is a where one quotes the actually words of the speaker. It means someone saying something and we have to write or speak same word as a speaker says. Okay, so that statement will be the direct narration. For example, mother said. Okay, I am cooking the food. Okay, you can see here is the statement mother said, comma, inverted comma, I am cooking the food. Okay, so in this sentence you can see there are given two parts. First part is the mother said and second part is the I am cooking the food, and you can see this statement is the same way that was the speaker says. Okay, so we can say it is the direct narration. It means we have no changing, we have to know any kind of the changing and write the same statement that was the speaker said. Okay, so this is the called as a direct speech. Okay, and this direct speech also divided into two parts. How many parts? Two parts. First will be the, you can see here, mother said. It is the first part, and second part is the I am cooking the food. And the name of the first part is the reporting verb. Okay, this is the reporting verb, and rest of the part will be the reported speech. Okay, we can divide the direct narration into the two parts. First will be the reporting verb and second will be the reported speech. So first we talking about the reporting verb. The reporting verb has a also divided into the three parts. Okay, first part you can see here mother is the speaker of this part, and said is the verb, and some of the parts that has also need a objects. Okay, need of object that was not mentioned here. So we can divide the reporting verb into the three parts: speaker, verb, and objects. As the same, that was the common sentence. Okay, and here is the, you can see here, I am cooking the food. So this statement is the saying by the speaker. It means the mother. You can see here, I am cooking the food. I is the person that was we can found in the first part, that is she is the mother. Okay, so mother is the person in a reported speech that cooking the food. So mother says a statement in their in his own words. Okay, in her own words. So this statement will be the reported speech, and same statement. It is the same statement that the mother was said. Okay, so this is the called direct speech. Clear? It is the direct speech, and this is a direct speech. Here the divide this direct speech into the two parts: reporting verb and reported speech. Reporting verb also had a also divided into the three parts: speaker, verb, and object. Okay, speaker means in a sentence the person who says something. Okay, say a statement, that is the known as a speaker, and the action was done by the speaker is known as a verb, and the speaker saying something to someone. Okay, so that will be the object. Okay, so this reporting work divided into three parts: speaker, verb, and object. I think everyone know about that. The what is the means of speaker, what is the means of verb, and what is the means of object. Okay. Now you can see here reporting verb. Reporting verb is a look like a sentence. Okay. It is a sentence that has their own subject, verb, auxiliary verb, and objects. Okay. So this is the known as a direct speech. Okay. And now we talking about the what is the means of indirect speech. Okay. Indirect speech reports what the speaker said without using the exact same words. Okay. So you can see here this is the direct speech. And now I write about the indirect speech. Indirect speech. Okay. Here the mother said. You can write down the same word. Mother said. Use the that conjunction word, and I will be she was cooking the food. Okay. This is the part of indirect speech. It is the part of indirect speech. How it will be indirect? When you see the definition of indirect speech said that the reports what the speaker said without using the exact or same words. Okay. So in both sentences you can see here the statement that was the saying by the speaker. It means the mother, and this statement the exact word that was the speak by the mother. But in the second sentence you can see here is the mother state something, and we can use the statement in their own words. That is the indirect speech, and here the sense is the same, meaning is the same, but something is different. Like I will be the she, I will be watch, and rest, and here is the add that conjunction word. So these changings make the direct speech into the indirect speech. Clear? So you can see here this is the direct speech. It is the same word that was the spoken by the speaker, but in the indirect speech a statement that the speaker says something, but we have to change the statement of the speaker in their own words. It is the known as a direct speech. I hope you all understand about the means of direct speech and means of indirect speech. Okay, this is the method to change of the direct speech. Some of the changing to make the direct speech into the indirect speech. So you can see here with the attentively. So you can see here mother said. So you can see here mother said. It is the same words that was mentioned in the direct speech. After that you can see here use the that word. Okay, it is the conjunction word that add two sentences. When you read about the conjunction, then also know that the conjunction is a joining words, and same as this is the conjunction word that join the reporting verb and reported speech. Okay, so use here that conjunction. After that I will be changed into the she. Okay, how it will be possible? We have to learn its rule next when I explain about the pronouns. Okay, so I will be she had here the tense changing, and in the present continuous tense, and here the was refer to the past continuous tense. So it's very simple to change of the direct speech to indirect speech. Okay, what is the changing of the direct to indirect speech? First we remove the comma and inverted comma. Okay, we can remove comma and inverted comma. Okay, comma and inverted comma. First rule here, we can change pronoun word of the reported speech. Change pronoun word according to subject or object of reporting verb. Okay, it is the second rule. And now third rule is change the tense. Okay, change the tense according to rule of narration. Okay, rule of narration. So here the three major points that was the necessary to change direct speech into the indirect speech. Okay, first rule is remove the comma and inverted comma. Okay, when you change the direct speech into the indirect speech, first thing that was the remove the comma and inverted comma that mentioned in the direct speech. Okay, second is change the pronoun word according to the subject or object of the reporting word. If your subject or object as a pronoun word in a reported speech, then it will be changed according to the reporting verb, subject or objects. Okay, and third rule is the change the tense according to the rule of narration. So here the some of the rules that was the need to change the tense of the direct speech. So you can see here, mother said. I give you another example. You can see here, grandma or grandpa said, I am going for a walk. Okay, grandma said to him, comma, inverted comma, I am going for a walk. Going for a walk. Okay. In this sentence, you can see here the speaker, verb, and object, and it is the part of reporting verb. And here the subject, auxiliary verb, main verb. Okay, and preposition, rest of the word here. Okay, so first you can see grandma said to him, and when we change it into the indirect speech, said will be the told. Okay, grandma told him. Okay, use the conjunction word. Okay, use the conjunction word that. Okay, and remove the comma and add that conjunction. Here, so here the remove the comma, you can see here, and in place of comma and inverted comma, you can use the word that. Okay, after that you can change this. If it is as a subject or an object, then change always change pronoun word according to the subject or the object. So here is the subject of the pronoun. So you can change this subject according to the this or this. It means the speaker or object of the reporting verb. Okay. So here is the I. It is the first person. Okay. It is the first person, so it will be changed according to the grandma. Okay, and if here is the you, that will be the change according to the object. So first you can see here, first person always change according to the subject of reporting verb. Okay, and if your subject is a second person, if your subject of the reported speech is a second person, then it will be changed according to the object of reporting verb. Okay, subject of reporting verb. And if your this subject will be third person, I think you know very well about the third person subject of the pronoun. Okay, he see it, he see it, and they, these are known as a third person. So if your subject of reporting verb is a third person, there is a no changing. Okay, no changing, no change. So I think you have to totally clear of the changing of subject of the reported speech. Okay, if here the subject first person, it means I or we. Okay, I or we, then we can change it according to the subject of the reporting verb. And if your subject is the you is a second person of the pronoun. So if your subject is the you, then it will be changed according to the object. Okay, and if here is the third person, there is no changing. Okay, so here the I, it is the first person, then we can change according to the subject. Subject is the grandma, and it is the third person, so you can write down here she. Okay, and change the tense, then it will be present continuous, it is the present continuous, and it will be changed into the past continuous. Okay, so it will be she was going for a walk. Okay, going for a walk. I hope you all understand this. So in this part you have to know about the means of direct speech and indirect speech and changing of the pronoun. Okay, changing of the pronoun. I gave you another example, same as it. He said to her, you are going to school. Okay, you are going to school. So you can see here, this is the second person, and this second person change according to the reporting verb of the object. So you can write down here he told. Okay, he told her, use that conjunction, and here is the second person, and it is the change according to the object. So object is the her, so you can write down here her is a object and its subjective will be she. Okay, she, not here in the plural form, so don't write here she, you can change it into the plural form, then it will be they. Okay, they were going to school. Clear? So remove the inverted comma. It is a simple method to change the pronoun of the reported speech according to the subject or object of reporting verb. Clear? So I hope you all understand about the changing of pronoun. Okay, changing of pronoun and simple rule of direct and indirect narration. Clear? So we have to meet in the next video. So thank you for the watching video.